Hey guys, this is Scott with G Reviews. Here I have my Fossil me1122. I bought this watch probably, I don't know, I'd say about a year ago, and I've loved it ever since I bought it. I cannot tell you how many compliments I've got on this watch, and everyone asks me, what kind of watch is it? And you know, I'm delighted to say it's a Fossil. You know, from afar, it looks like a much more expensive watch. I bought this watch because I've had a relic for a little while, an automatic relic, where it was a pretty typical watch with mechanical hands and a date, a 24-hour dial, and again, it was all metal. It has the links and whatnot. And I thought it looked like every other watch out there. This one, I was just looking for watches for a long time, and this one really caught my eye. Between the rose gold, and again, it's pretty. You can see the texture there. And you can see all the little parts working, which I absolutely love. So, a couple of really great things about this watch. So, number one, it's actually an automatic time movement as well as a quartz movement. So, the quartz movement is, again, the normal hands on this side right here. All those little dots glow in the dark. And these three triangles with the circles in them, that's the automatic portion of the watch. What's really cool about it is, so obviously you have the blue wheel which spins around, you have a little gear inside there, and then the second hand is right here. You can see the circle with the seconds going around. So that's a very unique feature, I thought, of the watch. It doesn't actually have a second hand, and the second hand is actually the thing that uses the most battery in a typical watch. So it doesn't have that. It uses the automatic time movement, and you can't really hear it. But when you're walking, it has a very distinct winding sound. I like it. It's very, like I said, it's very mechanical, very aesthetically pleasing. So, especially in the sunlight, you have that pattern behind the watch, which really shines. It's really nice. And again, I can't tell you how many compliments I've got on this watch. So, my wrist is not a very large wrist. So I can't go get a diesel watch or something that's really big, you know, there's really big timepieces. This watch is pretty much the limit of how big I can put on my wrist without looking ridiculous in my mind. But we'll get to that in a second. The band is made out of genuine leather. You can tell that really, I mean, it says you know, genuine. It says genuine leather right on it. You can see that genuine leather. However, obviously I'm not just going to take the word for it, but really all you have to really do is smell it. It smells like leather. It's awesome. I love it. Love the smell of it. Also, these bands are replaceable. These simple little pins right here. There's a pin there, and there's a pin right there. You just take those off, and you can get another band. Fossil sells quite a few different bands for this watch. Again, to make it your own. So what I'll do now is I'll just put it on my wrist, just to kind of show you what it looks like on the wrist. Again, I use quite a few of the little notches. Again, my wrist is not very big. I put my watch on the 4th latch there. But again, it's kind of what it looks like on the wrist. Again, I don't have a very large wrist. So if you had a really large wrist, this watch probably wouldn't even look that big. I think it fits quite nicely. Again, it's fairly decent size, but that's what I like about it. It's really noticeable. Again, it's just, I love the look of it, the feel of it. And if you're looking for, you know, a really unique watch, again, I mean, when you're walking, those three triangles, the three rose gold triangles, really, they stand out. The outer ring stands out. That little blue dial right there. It all kind of comes together in a really unique and I think eye-catching package. If you want to find out more about the watch, again, I did purchase this on Amazon. Like I said, probably about a year ago. You can tell there are a couple little wear signs there. Obviously that one's just from resting it down there. On the band itself, obviously after wearing it for so long, you kind of get a little bit of wear right where I usually put the pin in, which is usually right there. But overall, for owning it for a year, it still looks great. There's no real scratches on the bezel itself. But overall, I think it's a very nice watch. And again, like I said, I'm going to be putting a link in the description to the place where you can actually purchase the watch from Amazon. I think it's about $200 if I'm not mistaken. So this is Scott with G Reviews. Thanks for watching, and you have a great day.